Hello and welcome to Hindsight Tonight. I'm Duncan Stuart-Clark, filling in for Damian Muziani, who's off to the cinema to promote a new motion picture called Delco, the movie. To celebrate, we've assembled a special edition of Hindsight this week to share some bits of Damian's past endeavours across the stage, screen and telly. Enjoy.
We lay there naked, spent in each other's arms, complete in our happiness. It is now 8 o'clock and outside it's grown dark. Suddenly, a gentle knock on the door. The door swings open and a strange young man looks down at us with a knife in his hands. Myra screams! I jump up and run for the gun in my drawer. Myra grabs a towel and shields herself. I rush back in with a pistol, ready to save my wife's life. The strange young man says, in Spanish, Yo quito citarlo enchilado por qué se 20 minutos. But I don't speak Spanish. And I never saw Rosita's son Romero before, and I didn't know the knife was to cut up the salad. He was asking should I heat up the dinner now, so I aimed my gun at him. Myra screams and pulls my arm. The gun goes off, shooting me in the earlobe. Rosita's son Romero runs downstairs and tells Rosita and Ramona, Mamacita! Mira que pasa el hombre muerto! El hombre que loco que bang bang! The crazy man took a shot at him. So Rosita, Ramona, and Romero leave in a huff. My earlobe is bleeding all over Myra's blue dress. Suddenly, we hear a car pull up. It's the first guest. Myra grabs a bathrobe and runs downstairs to stop Rosita, Ramona, and Romero, otherwise we'll have no dinner. But they drive off, and they're out for Romeo. I look out the window, but it's dark, and I think someone's stealing my beautiful old Mercedes, so I take another shot at them. Myra runs down to the basement where we keep the cedar chest. She's looking for the dress she wore last year for Bonds for Israel. She can't find the light, trips down the stairs, passes out in the dark. I run downstairs looking for Myra, notice the basement door is open and afraid the strange-looking kid is coming back, so I lock the door not knowing that Myra's still down there. Then I run back upstairs and take some aspirin because my earlobe is killing me from the hole in it. But the blood on my fingers gets in my eyes, and by mistake I take more Valium instead. I hear the guests downstairs and I want to tell them to look for Myra, but suddenly I can't talk from the Valium and I'm bleeding on the white rug. So I start to write a note explaining what happened, but the note looks like gibberish, and I'm afraid they'll think it was a suicide note, and they'll call the police, and my friend Glenn Cooper was coming, and it would be very bad for his campaign to get mixed up with a suicide. So I tore up the note and flushed it down the toilet just as they walked into the room. They're yelling at me, what happened, what happened? And before I could tell them what happened, I passed out on the bed. And that's the whole goddamn story as sure as my name is Charlie Brock. So they think they can take Tony P's off the top, do they? Market on our turf? Take Tony P's customers? Well, they got another fucking thing coming for them. Tony P's is one of the only 5 founding pizza joints still serving in this town. We are pizza. There is no getting rid of us. Tony P's is forever. You made us soft, nephew. Making you my underboss was the worst decision I ever made. I think it's time I do it my way.
Good. Oh my goodness, Carson Shaw.
On the house.
Oh, whoa.
My daughter's back there are fans. We got her fingers and toes crossed for you tomorrow night.
Oh my goodness, thank you.
Us? I love you both so much.
Are you Ted Lassoing? No one will root for you, miss.
Shut up and let me live my life! Okay.
So no roommate. What about a girlfriend?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Was he with anyone last night?
I don't know. I don't watch the door.
Well, you have security cameras, right?
Surveillance camera at the front entrance.
Okay, well, we're gonna need that footage.
It may very well be that Damian's greatest accomplishments are when he's just being himself.
I'm Meredith Vieira, and sitting across from me in the now hotter than ever hot seat, please welcome Damian Muziani from West Deptford, New Jersey. Welcome, Damian.
Thank you.
First of all, Damian, I'm going to admit this. I am a married woman, but you have great arms, baby. They are beautiful.
Thank you.
Do you work out?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Not as much as in the past, but...
You work out enough for me, I'm telling you. You really look good.
You're
now,
right about
I'm
this
sorry.
being a hot seat now.
Yeah, it's very hot.
One remote control continues.
Congratulations, great life.
Now this guy appears as an average Joe in one candidate's ad. Well, it turns out he's an actor.
Meet Damian Muziani. He's the guy in the middle, and yep, he's an actor.
His name is Damian Muziani.
We found him here working as an extra in a sketch on Saturday Night Live. We saw his video on his website where he describes himself as an actor, filmmaker, broadcaster, and host.
Damian Muziani, sir, it's a treat to have you call up and say you're available. Where did you shoot that commercial for the R's, for the Republicans?
Well, as you probably already know, Chris, that was shot in South Philadelphia. I think I've got my new car. Don't forget, you only have until August 31st to pick up yours. What midlife crisis? I'm Damian Muziani. Better Philly, we'll be right back.
I'm a Nissan Rogue from Abelhoff.
And I'm a Honda CR-V. So what you got there?
Nothing.
Come on.
It's just my Best Buy award from Consumer Digest.
Wow.
Yeah, they really like my gas mileage and resale value.
You know, I got an award too.
Really? Great. For what?
Best compartment?
I'm sorry?
Best glove compartment?
They give awards for that.
Listen, it's all about winning in the trenches.
Come on, Bobby. You need a superstar quarterback.
Superstar. Always with the superstar.
Let me guess. You're one of those underdog guys.
Everyone loves an underdog. I'm taking him straight up on ESPN Bet tonight.
Let me get a Mad Dog.
Mad Dog? Where did he get his own sandwich?
He's a local legend.
I gotta find me a new deli.
And that's your news. We hope you've enjoyed this bit of diversion. Next week, Damian returns with a brand new episode of Hindsight Tonight.